everyone, have you ever noticed that the Cricut cutting mats don't hold their stick very long? It seems that when you very first get them, they're a little too sticky and the paper sticks to them, and then after that it's perfect, and then a few times after that the stick wears off and the paper doesn't stick and it slides around in the mat. So instead of paying for new mats every time that happens, there's a different way that you can save some money. And all you need to do is pick up one of these two-way glue pens. A good brand to use is the Zig two-way glue. It comes with a nice wide base. Other companies make it, like Close to My Heart makes a Bonding Memories two-way glue. So as long as it says two-way glue and it has a pretty decent size applicator, then you should be fine. So I'm going to use my Close to My Heart one today. You just want to color inside the squares so that it leaves a nice little trace of glue. And it will take a little bit of attention because there's a lot of squares on here, and you don't want to go too fast because it won't leave behind enough glue, and you don't want to go too slow because you don't want to have a bunch of goopy spots. So if you see that it gets too blue in one area, just spread that area a little thinner. And you'll get the hang of it, the right speed and the right application, the more you do it. The important thing is that you want to stay inside of the grid lines. So if you have a hard time staying inside the lines, then you might want to mask it off. And I would just use masking tape. You don't need to get anything too fancy for that. But if you do happen to get it outside of the lines, just wipe it off and it should be fine. You just don't want to get it outside of the lines because it'll gunk up your rollers inside your Cricut machine. So then, after you've finished putting the two-way glue on there, you're just going to let it air dry for 24 hours. So I usually set mine up and out of the way so that I don't accidentally grab it and use it. And that's it for re-sticking your mat. Another trick I've learned with Cricut mats is once they get to a spot where they have little pieces of lint and paper stuck to them and the spatula can only get so many off, I find it quicker to use a lint roller. Just a basic lint roller that you would use on your clothes, and just gently roll it across the mat and then watch the pieces come off of the mat. If you do that, take your time and don't get frustrated when the lint roller sticks to the mat, because that may happen. Just keep rolling it slowly so that you get a lot of the pieces of hair and paper off your mat, and then your mat will look not as good as new, but better than it did. Thanks for watching.